Hello, Dr. Tolchinova is here. I'd like to help you with your revision homework, especially with the part about percentages. The first question that you had to do is this. In a school, the ratio of girls to boys is 3 to 7. 25% of the girls and 20% of the boys are part of a sport club. In total, what percentage of the school pupils are part of a sport club? There are a few different solutions you can think of for this question. I will show you one, and you are welcome to bring to class different solutions to the one that I'm going to show you, okay? So, if the ratio of girls to boys is 3 to 7, alright, so that means if 3 plus 7 is 10 parts, alright, and so 10 parts is 100%, so 1 part is 10%, so it means that there are 30% of girls and 70% of boys in this school, right? So we can say, alright, girls, right, girls, there are 30% of all students in school are girls, of all students. What we know about girls, that 25% of these students, of these girls, right, they're also part of a sports club. So that means that 25% of 30%, right, of all students, right, of all students, they are doing sport. So what does it mean? That if you find 25% of something, alright, it means you find a quarter, right? Because 25% is a quarter of total. So that means that 30% has to be divided by 4. And 30% divided by 4 is 7.5%. So 7.5% of all students in school are girls who are also in sports club. So 20%, for boys, 20% of all students in school are boys, and we know that, mistake, there were 70% of boys of all students in school, but 20% of boys doing sport. So to find 70%, you divide by 5, right? Because 5 times 20 is 100, so 20% is 1/5 part of total. So therefore you take 70 and you divide by 5, and what do you get? To divide by 5 is easy. You divide by 10 and multiply by 2, right? So if you divide 70 by 10, you get 7, and multiply by 2 is 14, so it's 14%. So look, there are 7.5% of and 14% children of all population of school who are in sport club. So therefore, to find their total, we need just to add these two. 7.5 plus 14% will be 21.5%. So that is the first question on the revision on percentages part. We'll continue in the next part.